Hello again, everyone. Thanks for joining. Today, I'm going to be opening up this Electro that I got. Kind of a long story behind this, but my boss actually gave me and my team this figure. I'm part of the company I work for. They have this fascination with green and gold, and as part of the yearly awards, they give out these green and gold awards. But my boss felt like we deserved something, which was awful nice of her, and she was able to find something that was green and gold. So she got this Electro and sent one to each of my team this last month. And while I'm not the biggest fan of the 6-inch figures, I do have some, and I think he will make a good addition to my collection, and I definitely want to take some pictures of him. So it's a new figure. Let's see, I believe I saw that it was 2020. Yep, 2020 Hasbro. Marvel's Electro. I'm not quite sure why they have to put the Marvel's Electro. It's possible that it's gonna match. It might have a copyright issue. But anyway, this is him. He's got the cool mask that you see in some of the older versions of Electro. He looks like the one from the old 80s cartoon Spider-Man and his amazing friends when he shows up on there. And then he's got the electricity, obviously, and then has second set of hands. The first set is just into a fist, and then the second set has the lightning coming out of it. Obviously green and gold, like I talked about, and as most superheroes, looks like he's wearing his underwear on the outside of his clothes, but I digress. Looks like just from the outside there's quite a bit of articulation on him. Wrists, elbows, shoulders. His stomach seems to be the new fashion with like the professional wrestler when action figures have the bending forward shape. I would prefer something along the lines of the way the newer G.I. Joes are, where they sit on top of the body and move around, but we'll see how that works. And then the upper thighs move, the knees, the ankles a little bit, and then, or not the ankles, but the shins, and then obviously the ankles. So let's open her up. Looks like the plastic is on the inside of the cardboard, so I may have to figure out how to outsmart the box a little bit. Oh wow, it's a little stiff. There we go. Pull him out. Get some of the box out of the way. And there's Electro. Pull out his hands. A little thin on the plastic, but it should work. And then before we get into him, got to have the small parts warning to make sure that your kids don't try to swallow them in different languages. And then now we see him. Definitely got the elbows posable, the wrists, his neck. And one of the nicer features I like when they have the neck where it can go up so they can look up a little bit better. A lot of action figures these days and previous don't have that. Turn the legs. I always have a fascination with making sure that the painting lines up so that feels like that's how it was meant to pose. It doesn't always turn out that way, but that's something that I've always kind of thought in my head, because this would almost line up, and I'm not sure that's a great pose, but he's got the bendy waist, hips. We'll see if I can try not to break his hands. Okay, those come off pretty easily. It's good. Slide those in. Oh. And has the bendy wrists on those hands. Now he's got his shock powers in full view. So there's Electro. A little bit more. Seems like a decent figure. Some posing for some pictures will be definitely in order, as I said. And has the sentimental value of being from my boss, but not sure that other than that he would hold a whole lot of value otherwise, but in this case he will end up on a shelf, probably acting out a battle somewhere. Anyway, I give it a decent rating. Good. Always the more articulation, the better. So good figure. Somewhere between 7 and 8. I'll put the rating on my post, but I definitely like it. It's going to be fun to work with. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. The next one in store, I have a Fortnite figure that I'd like to do, that I've become a huge fan of, and we'll stay with her next time. All right, thanks.